Greetings, I finally got together this video for you. It's to show you what my big idea is. It's a multifunctional tool that pretty much just lays out different size conduits. It doesn't matter if they're thin wall or rigid, and from 1/2 inch up to 3.5 inch. I sent along a copy of the instructions. If you look at those, that'll explain things a little better. My first demonstration will be several conduits coming out of a panel. I covered this one with post-it notes to make it a little bit easier for you to see. I don't know if you can tell that both sides are identical, so you can use either one. The hardest part of this whole project is figuring out which conduits you want where. Usually you start with the biggest one because it's awkward and you want to make it easier for the other ones. So we have the different conduits down there, what I was going to do. So we're going to have a 3-inch somewhere around right here. And what I'm going to do is, it's really easy with the 1-inch spacing in between pipes, because you just put the notch on whatever size pipe you have and you just mark the next one. So we have this 3-inch, and as you can see, the next one down there is 1.5 inches. So you mark the 1.5 inches and label it. You put the 1.5 inch mark down there. The next one's a 1 inch. Put the 1-inch notch there on the 1-inch mark. The next one's 1.25 inches. And then we got another 1 inch. So that 1.25 inches. Got a 1 inch. Then we got 4.5 inches. And the last one's a 1 inch. So you put the 1/2 inch mark there and the 1 inch. On the other side, I'm going to show you that you can space them 2 inches apart. So you do the 3-inch pipe on the 3-inch mark. There's a 2C, which actually just puts an extra inch in between there. So that next one's a 2-inch. So you do the same thing for the next one. You put the mark on the 2-inch. And the next one is a 3/4. And the last one's also a 3/4. Now you use the tool's squaring function. Just extend all those lines. So now you have the spacing that you want. Now you have to put them on that piece of strut. So all these have different center lines. You could use just the edge of the tool and just line it up with where the strut line's going to be. But I like doing things the easy way, so I'm just going to put a piece of strut down. I'm going to have to move my numbers over. So now I got to use my prototype with the slots actually cut in it. We're gonna, the first one's a 3/4. The first two are 3/4. The next one's a 2 inch. The next one's a 3 inch. Then we got 1.5 inches, and a 1 inch, 1.25 inches, a 1 inch again. Then we got a bunch of 1/2 inch, and the last one's another 1 inch. And that's all there is to it. Now all the centers are marked. If you drill those all out, I'm gonna put the connectors on top of these X's, and they'll show you that they're all 1 inch and 2 inch apart.